What we're going to talk about today is Erik. I'm in the configuration mode, and I've got this digital Erik here. If I edit this Erik, you've got the node, some of its parameters, that type of thing. Its file for the IO text, but really everything happens in this Erik. When I drag this over, and I'm going to make this full screen, when I drag this over and put it up here, it automatically passes. So here we've got some alignment. So you're saying physical I/O P18 is equal to heartbeat. Physical I/O 40 is equal to I/O pass. So this is using what I consider physical I/O or a board. And we're saying P18, P40, P. These are inputs that we're calling names in here. So the way this works is section rising means if, this is like an evaluation, if the mode operator, which is a push button, is rising, then do everything in here. Okay? Do everything in here. If not, don't do everything in here. So I go to operator, I turn off my live camera. I turn my status bar on. I go to my message. Settings offline is on. And here are the programs. These are all the programs. Cam live, settings live, all this stuff are programs that you're running. What does settings online mean? Well, it says, hey, you're updating some settings here. I'm not sure exactly what this is doing, but it's saying, hey, you know what? It's saying make edit access for something. So these are all things that are going on. Trigger pulse on, trigger pulse off. So that's how you get your heartbeat. Heartbeat on, trigger pulse on, Modbus client on, PB camera live is off, that type of thing. This says, hey, if I go to auto and it's rising, do this stuff. Okay? If I go to maintenance mode, section rising, message equals maintenance mode. Okay, do this stuff. PB view 1 is off, PBN is on, state is 0, Modbus client, that type of thing. When I hit the settings, push button settings, then do this is on. When I push button view 1, then I'm saying, hey, go to maintenance mode view 1. Turn that on. So this is how this works. When I go to push button UN, which means view all cameras, that's what's going on. When I click on my push button SPC, then I'm doing this view on. Okay? So here's the run command. When I'm in operator mode and I also push button run, I turn my camera on, I set a state equals 1, I put a message. Then I say, hey, while this state is 1, delay 1,000 milliseconds, stop my camera, then set it to 2. And then say, hey, I grabbed an image. So I said turn on, wait 1,000, wait a second, grab image, turn off, stop live. And then I'm saying, hey, while this is 2, wait 1,000. And then I'm going in and saying, okay, finalize step. I'm going to initiate and do my stuff here. So this is showing me when I'm in run, bang, do this at the state 1. And then while it's state 1, I'm going to wait 1,000 seconds, 1,000 milliseconds. And then I'm going to delay when it's state 2, and then I'm going to do this. So there's a 2-second delay every time I do this. This is kind of how you do piece. Section falling inspect 1. So inspect and falling, when I'm done with inspect 1, then it goes and I say my complete, and then I do all my ends if. Here's my auto mode auto, again, inspection 1 on, off. It's a matter of just saying, hey, this is how this works. So the section says, hey, section rising, when I said cam 1, when I run the cam 1, this is what I'm doing. When I do section falling inspect 1, that means that my inspect is over and I'm done. That's kind of a brief explanation of Erik.